Announcer's talking now. If he's doing something else, you need to be talking. Gotcha.
Good evening and welcome inside Soccer Zone here in Portage. It's been a scramble, and yet nonetheless we are on air now with Go Live Sportscast. I'm Tanner White, joined for the first time here in this arena at Soccer Zone by Maya Pasillas. And let's talk about your WMLS debut.
Oh, man. Excited is an understatement, I think. You know, coming all the way from Los Angeles, home and raised, right? Now out here, broadcasting professional women's indoor soccer league. That is a step up, and I'm excited. I'm more than excited, honestly, for this Sioux City team and for PAO Chicago.
Yeah, that's exactly who we've got tonight. In fact, looks like we're going to be a little bit early. I swear this has never happened before. We're breaking records right now. About 7:22 p.m. here from Soccer Zone in Portage, and we're just about ready to kick off. In goal for Sioux City, it's Jordan Hartman, a senior at the University of Olivet. She's an original member of the squad here with Sioux City, having played with them last season in the PAZL. It should be noted Sioux City will be without their backup keeper as Jalen Harbin went down with an injury in practice the week of their first PAL match. She's been ruled out for the season. The PAL keeper is Nova Roethlisberger. She's still looking for her first win. Nobody else in the WMLIS has faced more shots and shots on goal against. It is going to be a tough ask, and Sioux City, if you'll recall, put 15 goals on them. That was the team's highest output of the season so far in that first match at PAO Chicago.
Gosh, I wish I would have been there for that one. 15 beauties. Excited for what today has to hold, honestly. And, you know, it's all going to be about that quick pass game today. It's really going to come down to that. Can they stay confident at their feet, with the ball at their feet, passing off the wall? I'm really looking forward to just seeing a bunch of that and really seeing how they can take these deflections using, again, if you're new to indoor soccer, as I was, using this wall as another player basically on your team, right? And just utilizing it to your ability and seeing where that can lead us today. Really we're looking forward to a fun one today, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, it should be. Sioux City needs to bounce back, and again, PAO is looking for their first win on the season, but they've got chances to play spoiler here. Sioux City's last time out, it was a 9-2 loss at the Chicago Mustangs, and just not a lot went their way. But that Mustangs team, scary. They've got a fantastic goal differential. They should be noted currently are second in the WMLIS standings to Summit City United, who came in here to Soccer Zone in the inaugural match and took down Sioux City, that is.
Yeah, so definitely Sioux City up on the rise. I think this is going to be their comeback story for sure. I'm really feeling it today. The vibes are good. Like you said, it was a scramble, but we're here. We're excited. It's my first time, and honestly, it's just great vibes, and I'm feeling like it's going to be a good game. It's one thing to go off vibes, though, but one thing's for sure is that I was here for the practice on Wednesday, seeing Sioux City really set up, and they are, as confident as can be, really. Seeing the team dynamics and how they fit together was really something to watch, and just seeing the chemistry that led to today's game. I think that we're just going to see a lot of connections, and that's really what I'm looking forward to. Like I said, you're probably going to hear me repeat it for the rest of this broadcast. It's going to come down to those quick 1-2 touch passes, and it's going to be quick on the feet and just trusting themselves to take that shot, trusting themselves to build up from the back, and really just trust each other and just win today, kind of get a W in that win column today.
Yeah, PAO again, still looking for their first one. And you know something? They're going to be pretty short-handed today, Maya, as they handed in the official game sheets. They're rolling 9 strong today. You got 1 full line and 3 reserves. That's what they're bringing. And now nobody's going to feel bad for you because here it is. We're about to kick it off.
Exactly. But, hey, you know what? It could go either way. It could be a comeback story or it can be winning with 9 players. And we have 4 quarters, right, to find out. 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Zoe Swift, 7 in the green, ready to kick it off. PAO has got the away greens with the white stripes. Sioux City in the blacks with the purple accents.
I will say PAO does have a little bit of a theme going on with it being March and all, right?
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely fitting. The first day of March and nowhere near the Ides. Hey, we're off and running here in Soccer Zone. Sioux City with a first chance to attack. Susu Roberts tried to lay one up to Sarah Brunn. She flicked a shot off of Roethlisberger. This is Sam Foster, the defender. Foster's got a goal of her own. That was back in the first match against PAO. She told me she hadn't scored one since, roughly the age of 8 or 10 years old.
And be looking forward to seeing those aggressive moves forward from Susu, right? We're going to be seeing her really push forward and lead those attacks.
That was nearly
Oh.
served all the way over Roethlisberger
And
into the goal.
Wow, and maybe I got to eat my words a little bit. We might get some goals from, how do you like to say it, Clayton Clark type fashion?
Oh, of course, pull up from distance, from the logo. That one was Emma Boland, and a beautiful looking set piece. Now the first touch here for the Zoo City FC keeper, Jordan Hartman. She has been the one in goal the entire way ever since Jalen Harbin went down again in practice the week of the first PAO match. Jalen is here at the ticket table, but it's pretty much going to be Hartman the rest of the way.
Definitely, and a lot of weight on Hartman's shoulders for sure.
And a save.
I mean, come on. Diamonds under pressure, right?
What a start. Veronica Davila is stuffed, and Hartman first saving goal. She's going to scoop this one up too, right in the face of Zoe Swift. It's a first touch from Maritza Miranda. She'll go back for Foster. Foster being peppered. Davila with that pressure. Oh, what a seeing eye single of a pass if Foster can run this down into the corner. Foster still fighting as Roethlisberger looks to square it up. Foster, clean takeaway, play on. Sarah Bruns now with possession for Zoo City. Cross to Susu, danger, Roberts, blocked.
Yeah, Susu just didn't really get the shot off correctly. Looks like her cleat kind of dug into the turf a little bit there and didn't really get the cleanest shots off.
I think I'm also going to credit Cassandra Lopez there defensively, getting the body in the way on ball. And that is not an envious task to see Susu Roberts staring you down, that Zoo City's leading scorer. And you've seen on film when she just hits that extra gear that not every player has.
No, really, and it's a marvel to see, and that's why I say you're going to look for Susu to lead these powerful attacks. And if we can get these type of long balls that kind of lead halfway up the field, I mean, that's really going to be a plus for Zoo City.
Maritza Miranda lays one up nicely for Brunn. She's going to shoot off the wall. And I like the positioning of Roethlisberger there. Do you agree?
Oh, 100%. I think that's exactly where you need to be, and kind of also picking up those loose balls. Again, if it's going to take that deflection, you want to make full use of that. Think of that wall being another player for you.
Now looking for some clearance. Where will they go to get it? That's been an issue, and part of the reason why Roethlisberger has seen the most shots on goal against. Swift right into the chest. Save Hartman. She's going to chuck a long ball down to Susu. Ooh. It's a very great elusive play from the ref there.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, got a little help there.
Now they're able to break free, at least beyond the half. Veronica Davila. Davila will lay it up for 15. The first sub, Jordan Webb. Nadia Anzaldua, part of the second line for Zoo City, helping out defensively here. Here's a shot. Hartman laid out. It's pulled wide. Rebound to Amanda Keplinger. Hartman's out of the box. This thing's still loose. It's good makeup.
Defending.
Julia Peterson had a shot blocked in there. Long possession unfolding.
Ooh, yeah.
Over 3.5 minutes in, scoreless. This thing's going to clang off the netting.
Definitely, and you know, it's only been, like 3-4 minutes into this first quarter, and already really, really fast-paced here. And again, Zoo City able to get kind of these long passes that I think is going to really make or break this game. It's going to be up to PAO Chicago to break up these long passes and make sure Zoo City doesn't have such an easy lane to their goal.
Hartman hit the turf after that last free kick.
Yeah.
Service in, see if Anzaldua can take this one away.
Oh, you betcha.
She's one of those defenders not afraid to put this up from here. Shot blocked. Peterson. Now Davila up for Yasmenia Cruz. This is going to roll not harmlessly, we should say. It's still in danger. Mary Mitchell putting on the pressure with Zoo City FC right now. Cruz will cross it. And still taking a while to clear, but they do not panic. Now here comes PAO.
PAO looking to kind of build up a little bit more than Zoo City. Zoo City being really quick to the goal, and PAO, you kind of taking their times, but is it working out? I don't think so. Zoo City moving up the field once again.
And it was a good-looking two-man game as Mitchell takes a shot. It's blocked. Now saved by Roethlisberger. But you saw what was unfolding there. Maria Maurer was leading that charge all the way down. Late dump off for Mitchell.
Yeah, Maurer definitely someone that can sneak up from behind and kind of get a goal in.
And remember, on this field, she scored the very first 2 in the history of Sioux City FC against Summit City. Mary Mitchell, blocked. Well, the defensive positioning from PAO right now, that's what I'm looking at through the first almost 5 minutes.
Definitely, yeah. I do think, though, Sioux City has a little bit of a hold right now and kind of taking possession of this ball. You see, they're majority playing on PAO's half, and that's just not good news for PAO.
Sophie Bradford served that just too far. Roethlisberger to bowl it out of her end. Anzaldo has got to drop back. You heard a couple of people saying Nadia, Nadia, and it's going to lead to a score. That is buried. Zoe Swift, and 5 minutes in exactly.
Exactly, and again, you did hear coming from the bench, Nadia back it up, and that's exactly why there is just a little bit of just not the greatest positioning, and it led to PAO's first goal of today's game.
So they will strike first at exactly 5 minutes into this one. Sioux City will find themselves trailing. Not a position they are at all unfamiliar with.
Definitely, and one thing about Sioux City, even a close one here almost, and in!
Oh boy, how things turn quickly.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the celebration in.
Oh, absolutely. And the goal songs too. Oh, it's perfect.
And exactly the situation that you want, tied it up right away.
And that's Sarah Bruns. You know what she was making up for? She was making up for the birthday goal. I said just as much as Bruns was playing a match on her birthday against the Mustangs, wasn't able to get one. Now Roberts blocked again. I'm telling you, PAO suffocating these. Roberts another try.
Oh, and
count it.
You cannot block her twice. Susu Roberts coming in for another. Wanted to get on that stat sheet. Couldn't leave Sarah Bruns by herself, right? Oh, look at the celebrations all around.
And you know they worked on those a little bit, right? They coordinated.
And that's that chemistry I'm talking about, right? It comes down to everything. Honestly, having that chemistry and that fun part of the game and that aspect really is what brings a team together and what leads to these chemistry and these bonds and these passes to come together. Is now we have a little bit of action.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your head is spinning, right? That's 43 seconds, and we've got 3 scores up on the board.
Wow, yeah, and again, it's going to be a back and forth. Back and forth, and PAO just able to respond. And something that Sioux City is going to have to work on here is making sure that they can stop that response, right? And kind of just work on that breaking and widening that gap.
Zoe Swift 2 times for the 2 times. Swift with 2, and you got 1 apiece for Roberts and Bruns for Sioux City. This one's into Miranda. Maybe wanted to put a cross up, couldn't get it up in time. Miranda will shoot. Not bad looking. Foster to follow, and a foul on Foster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you see it.
Yeah, kind of slid in a little late, I believe, and ref didn't like what he's seen.
I had a feeling perhaps we might have seen the first blue card on that one. Not quite yet.
And that would be a major, major advantage for PAO.
There's no doubt about that. Boland able to help clear. Down into the furthest corner from us.
Just trying to clear now.
Boland might finally turn this thing the right way. Yes, she will. Boland with the eyes forward, got patience.
Oh, and I like the idea, just a defender there to break it up.
This is still loose to Bruns. Back out for Roberts. Roberts lefty blocked.
Yeah, Susu just kind of took her time there, and it lost the window.
And I did see a couple on the PAO side looking for handball maybe off of Roberts or Bruns, not quite sure, but we didn't see it. Bruns still might have a chance to put this up. Now Boland to clean it up.
Boom! And you betcha from that far out. I mean, it was almost a no-doubter.
and can't touch this.
Oh.
I wanted to get to all the goal songs today, hoping they would go through, run the gauntlet a little bit. And glad we get another one right here.
Just a great song to choose, really, because no one touched that one, and it was just right back, touched that net, and just beauty of a shot from way out, too. It wasn't close.
Sioux City going to take the lead. Their first lead comes at 3-2, 7:39 first quarter.
Now Sioux City kind of has to stay composed here now and make sure that they can keep the lead.
It's all along the wall, a scrap, a war. Mauer's going to come out of it.
Oh, good feet by Mauer now.
Mauer eventually walled off, had to give it off. Anzaldua. She's going to carry it up off a wall. Had Neuenhuis maybe. Anzaldua, though, pestering the entire way. Swift toward the middle of the field. Now drops off to her left.
PAO trying to make something happen here. Maybe trying to send it down the middle there, but it got kind of smothered by Sioux City.
Yesenia Cruz. She'll give it off Julia Peterson. Peterson over to Webb. Shot, lefty. And another long one unfolding for PAO. This is way up and over everything. Off the Let's Play logo and up into the net.
Now again, Sioux City just need to make a little bit more of an effort to make sure that they cannot continue to let PAO onto their half, continue to hold possession now that they're up by one, and continue to grow that lead.
We got just about 6.5 minutes to play here for the quarter. Here's Brindley Neuenhuis, Sioux City captain and founding member. You see the orange armband.
Oh, yeah.
Neuenhuis, ooh, had a good idea to Mauer. After that cross was broken up, PAO able to bring it all the way down and then shot just a bit too high.
Yeah, PAO just a little bit trigger happy right now. Kind of looking for a better quality shot for that one. Again, Sioux City just looking to take a little bit more control and keep it on PAO's half.
Ooh, this ball got by a couple, including Bradford. Now Anzaldua. Here's Cassandra Lopez with Bradford still the on-ball defender. And a clean takeaway. Mauer again. She's going to hit it ahead. Mitchell giving chase. Roethlisberger stuffed it.
Oh, and just unlucky there, almost by herself.
Mitchell's thinking, oh, a half a stride more.
Really that, and Mitchell honestly kind of had it the whole time. I really thought it was going to go in there, and unlucky a bit.
5 minutes, 20 seconds here remaining, first quarter. Anzaldua, a little bit of a simultaneous contact with Lopez right there. We play on. Neuenhuis off the wall. Webb will take it away. PAO in the middle of a change right now, not pushing it too aggressive. Weakly off of the wall this time. Miranda tried to clear off a couple of PAO players. Finally, Anzaldua's heading this thing the right way for Sioux City.
Not for long. PAO looking to kind of make their plans clear for this one. See, maybe they can build it from the back, and that's probably something that PAO has been working on, but it'll be a little too far for everyone there.
That ball did a good job of just sitting below the line of the netting. Miranda got Mitchell on the run again. Roethlisberger closed it down. Miranda, will she get another chance? Maybe it's Bruns. Bruns, will she shoot lefty? She'll look to chase it herself. Bruns, another!
Oh.
Roethlisberger climbed that ladder.
Really did, and was able to barely just keep it out of goal, and now a little bit of moves from the ref here.
They are in play at all times. Under 4 minutes, Bruns steals this. Boland kind of into nobody. Mitchell might still have a chance to chase it down. Miranda maybe.
Oh, almost stuffed it.
Simultaneous, and now it's taken by PAO. They got a good look from range. Save, Hartman.
Oh, yeah, Hartman, safe hands there and able to get the save again.
Hartman with the chance to clear this out. Mary Mitchell, the forward on this line, getting a whole lot of cardio. Here, Bruns and Mitchell show some pressure. Bolin right around that midfield stripe. See if Foster can take it away. She will. Miranda dropping back. Now Boland. It's a great takeaway. Davila. And sent all the way down into the other end. Will the keeper elect to pick it up? She'll just roll it over harmlessly to her right. Under 3 minutes here for the first quarter. A rapid one.
Oh, yeah, very quick.
Hartman, save on the first. And you saw what I saw on the rebound with Swift, did you not?
A little scary there, a little choppy, but luckily nothing in.
Veronica Davila sizing this up. Up the right board, diving save.
Oh, Hartman coming in clutch for Zoo City today.
Keeps it right where it is. That slim 1-goal lead. It's 3-2 still, Zoo City. Bruns, now Roberts. A scrum. Wow, Foster wants to get in on the action.
She just let that one rip, and a lot of power behind that.
And with the numbers, Hartman stood up again. Saved off Davila. Davila chipped it.
Oh.
And that could have been very crafty from Davila.
Yeah. Almost if she could have made the connection with Swift there, would have been a different game.
Now as Swift is tossed, maintaining on the turf for a second. Now she's popped up. That's good news.
See what they try to cook up here.
Block. Now the rebound save. And nearly right place, right time. But Julia Peterson is saved by Hartman. We got 1 minute and 36 seconds here in the first quarter.
Woo.
Still 3-2 Zoo City. That's stayed that way for quite a while.
Crazy how much time has passed already, and Zoo City's still trying to maintain that lead. It's getting a little choppy.
And Peterson's going to drive through everybody. Shot a little wide. Hartman's told me herself she excels in the bottom portion of the goal, laying out to her left and right. You got to see a little bit of that on display in practice on Wednesday night.
Exactly, and it might come in clutch for today's game as PAO continues to kind of just miss a little bit with those kind of longer shots, so it might be on the ground for a majority of this game.
And quick media timeout here should be called at the 58-second mark. Now it's time to say a huge thank you to our sponsors here with Zoo City FC, Gnarly Fit, Boland's Best One Tire, and Island Hills Golf Club for their incredible support throughout the season. Again, we thank our wonderful sponsors here with Zoo City FC. They allow us to do what we do, Maya.
Yeah, and what a wonderful game they allow us to broadcast and play. I mean, today's game already very powerful, strong start, really quick, and I mean, I'm surprised the score is only 3-2, honestly, as I just seen a bunch of shots being pulled, and I mean, just good, and goalie today is Jordan, and all credit right now to Zoo City for being able to kind of maintain their control of the game right now. Again, it was a little bit choppy right now towards the end here. Again, as PAO gets a little bit more comfortable and starting to play in Zoo City's half, it's definitely something that Zoo City's going to have to work on.
So the scoring so far, Susu Roberts got the first one for Zoo City. You've got also goals in there from Sarah Bruns as well as Emma Boland. Bruns picked up an assist as well. Again, Bruns missed out on the birthday goal during the match on her birthday. Not to rehash it, but she had to go and get it back a little bit. So it's just a little bit belated. And then Zoe Swift with the 2 from PAO. 58 more seconds to take us through this frame.
And Swift definitely, I mean, almost could have had a third there. There was like a misconnection and then a couple just missed timed passes. But other than that, Swift trying to really make her name known on that score sheet today.
Indeed. Roethlisberger lines this up. PAO one last chance for the sort of all-out blitz with 45 seconds now. I don't mind that touch from Foster.
Me neither.
This does juggle up off of the wall a couple of times, but now it's Zoo City possession with just 40 seconds.
Exactly, and if Zoo City plays their cards right, we could see even a finishing goal from them.
It's Maurer right now trying to split a double. Oh, she will!
Oh, yeah.
Crafty!
Oh!
Crafty! Oh, it should have been right for Maurer to just split that thing and take it all the way home, right?
And she almost did, and if I'm not going to put it past anyone, especially Maurer, to do that type of footwork today.
It's Roberts back up to Maurer. Anzaldo wanted the one-timer. It's just a tad wide.
And it was almost of that replay from Swift from PAO City earlier, and same thing kind of happened for Zoo now.
With seconds left, Roberts wide. And that should do it for quarter number 1. You never want to say it too early, but that horn, now I exhale and we should be all right. All right, Maya, 1 quarter in, WMLIS debut. Talk to me.
Oh, man. I mean, words can't – I almost couldn't comprehend the quarter. Again, really quick. I said it was going to be about those quick touches, and that's kind of what we've seen. But honestly, Zoo City doing a good effort and a good job of really shooting from a little bit farther out, and it kind of has led to some goals for them, right? Some good success for Zoo City. Now, PAO, again, utilizing one of their biggest weapons, which is going to be Swift, right? Zoo City's just going to have to answer to that. It's going to have to be falling back a little bit quicker and really making sure that they kind of tie up any loose ends. It's just going to be that for the pretty much remainder of the game. If they can continue this lead and kind of hold with their defense, continue to push. Again, I think it's going to be a lot of Susu. That's Roberts that's going to be pushing everyone forward. And Sam Foster, honestly, I'm looking for a goal for her today. I mean, I seen that shot off ever since I seen the power off that right foot. Or left foot, excuse me. I mean, that was just beautiful. So I think if we can get her on the score sheet, then you know it was a good day.
Yeah, there are aggressive Zoo City defenders right now pulling up like, hey, that's my job.
Exactly, and that's exactly what you want to see, right? And that's how you can tell when a team's having fun and they're really working like a well-oiled machine, and that's kind of what I'm seeing today, and it's always nice to see.
So the first time that these two teams met, we mentioned Zoo City won that one 15-11. We're a little bit behind that scoring pace. What I want to see, I keep thinking about the combined scoring output record for a single game or the single team scoring records. So both of those, you've got 19 goals, unsurprisingly, scored by the Chicago Mustangs. Again, they sit just a half game back in those standings right now to Summit City United, but they put 19 on this same PAO team that we're watching. And then 28 goals combined in that game. We're well behind the pace for this one, but if it starts to pick up dramatically in this second quarter, I'll probably get back to it at some point because it's just thrilling.
Oh, yeah.
It is something you can't see that same level really in the outdoor game because of, it's just so much faster pace. You get a greater number of total possessions, and you name it.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we were talking about this, me and Tanner were talking about this earlier, how indoor soccer is kind of just that combination of all things great, right, about sports. And that's really what I'm witnessing here, right? It almost gives us, there's never nothing to talk about, right, here on the broadcast because it's always moving. There's always pieces moving, and there's always something to say. Even if the score was 0-0, there had to be something we were bound to say. There had to be something that led up to that 0-0 score.
Yeah, you nailed it. And in just about 20 seconds or so, we're going to have the start of the second quarter. Zoo City coming out of it. They will have the 3-2 lead. And they've got goals again from Susu Roberts, their first one, then Sarah Bruns, as well as Emma Boland, with Bruns adding an assist. So a strong quarter for her so far.
Definitely, and we're looking, again, for them to continue to push that, continue to make those strong connections. And, I mean, just based off that Wednesday practice and based off, like, just the chemistry between teammates, I really think that they can start to build upon it, and we're going to see a nice high-scoring game today.
And another thing we didn't even get to, Jessica Kennedy, again the fearless leader of Zoo City FC, the founder, the captain, the owner, you name it, unavailable today on the field still. So, as such, she stepped back into that coaching role. She had to do that as the team went on the road to PAO, won her coaching debut, as it were, and now again today, the task is to her.
Exactly, and I mean, like you said, you name it, she does it all. And I really think that her leadership is really kind of forging this Kalamazoo team together, right? It's really Zoo City, again, I keep talking about the chemistry, and it's just because it's something that I witnessed. That was just something so refreshing to see. It's really the friendships and the bonds that they've made. Just they work for them, right? And it helps them build up these plays. And I think some people downplay how much those type of chemistries can lead to winning these type of games.
And Zoo City going to start this quarter with the second line. You got Anzaldua, Bradford, Neuenhuis, Maurer, and Mary Mitchell. Yesenia Cruz, good touch for her. And a great rollback move as PAO looks to get it started hot in the early part of the second quarter. Lefty shot blocked on Zaldwa. Exactly what we saw a lot of with PAO.
Oh, yeah. And PAO coming out hot, looking to kind of just even out the scoreboard tonight. Nothing I'd expect less.
One hopper saved by Jordan Hartman. Pass maybe in a little bit of no man's land. And it'll remain there for a little while. Anzaldua off of a shoulder to her. Nobody doing a whole lot of possessing yet. Roethlisberger, the keeper, you just heard the oohs and ahs from the bench. Like, was that thing going to trickle in on accident? Maurer tying up Keplinger.
Yeah, and it looks like PAO just looking to gain some possession points now, but not for long.
Looking for what they're going to enforce here. Are they looking for the three-line pass rule? Now, it was near midfield. I don't think that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, I thought we should be clear from the three-line pass rule. Not exactly sure, though, what the call was.
And I just heard, again, Jessica Kennedy say, what's going on, real clear in our ear.
Yeah, and I think that perfectly embodies what I'm thinking in my head.
Well, we've got restart PAO coming. That's what we know in the attacking end. Works for us. And it's juggled right by the cutout of the PAO coaching box. Right by midfield right now. Mitchell putting on the pressure. They're probably going to have to go pass back to Roethlisberger. She's out of position. And as that was broken up from Mitchell, oh, that could have been fun.
Oh, Mitchell just applying the pressure when needed and just really good positioning overall. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a goal from her today.
The two line hasn't scored quite yet, as this one just hopped right through. Again, that exact same hole in the coaching box by PAO. So we haven't seen a goal with the second line yet. But this first minute and 36 seconds or so of the quarter here has looked really good on the Sioux City side, right?
It has, yeah. I definitely have felt a bit of a momentum switch. PAO FC, has been really kind of fitting a little bit into their mold a little bit more, and I'm seeing a little bit more touch passes from them, so definitely something to keep an eye on as they get more comfortable into this game.
Neuenhuis a touch. Now Maurer in for Mitchell. Good look. Saved. A rebound. Another. Mitchell. What? It only took 3 tries.
Oh, come on. I mean, what did I say? What did I say? Gotta pat myself on the back for that one. I mean, that was just, I mean, where else are you going to see that? Rebound after rebound.
And all followed by Mitchell herself. It's spectacular.
I mean, just amazing work by Mitchell and just good footwork too, and able to, like I said, trust herself and really get those rebounds and, I mean, was able to score. So again, Mitchell on the scoreboard.
Roberts was tossed a little bit there.
Definitely.
They're going to play on with it. Webb now up for Davila. Davila from range. Save. Hartman up quick and firing with it.
Oh, yeah, Hartman wanted to make a little bit of a statement there. She got that, and she got it covered.
And not surprisingly, hit it ahead for Susu. Miranda. Ball's off the right wall. You got a couple of PAO players there, and Miranda's just the one. She's going to need some help. Up to Susu.
Good footwork there.
Ooh, Roberts hugged the very top of that wall. That looks good. Down to Bradford. Runs out of room.
It was a nice idea, too. Again, using that wall as your, what is it, 5th, 6th player there.
Yeah, your 6th field player. I hear you. Miranda and Bradford. Now a pass back for Hartman. And I'm encouraged to have not seen a lot of those pass backs yet. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I actually am, and it kind of goes to show how Sioux City's really taking this game by the reins, right? Really just taking control here. And PAO just trying to look for a way to break out of that and get back on that board.
That's clever. Lopez, little high. A follow from Swift. And I think Coach Chronopoulos unhappy. Lopez off of Anzaldua. She'll get another try. And finally cleared way down and out.
Yeah, good clearance there.
Roethlisberger nearly becoming an attacker right now. What a soft serve. And Anzaldua thankfully there as the keeper's last line of defense. Almost 11 minutes to play. Second quarter, Zoo City doubling up PAO 4-2. Zoe Swift has both of the scores from PAO so far. This is pulled. That's it's like you top it. You know, you play golf and you hit one right at the top off the tee.
Exactly.
It'll happen to everybody. You take enough swings. Roberts with a double team. Davila, good takeaway.
And that's probably the way to respond for when Roberts has possession, right? You're going to need a double team
Yeah,
there.
I think you circle her. If you're putting it on the teleprompter, you put a bunch of circles around her. Ooh, Roberts is shoved off ball. That's aggressive from Peterson. They still play on.
It's got to be the second kind of aggressive play on Roberts that I've seen.
And still no blue cards and no whistle on the contact there from Boland, as you've still got Swift is a little bit lame at the other end. Roethlisberger trying to close it down. And that possession not going to end in a shot, too. Plus, Swift is still slow. She's going to need a sub. Oh, she's still out there, too.
Oh.
Roberts in the face of Roethlisberger. That's a business decision.
That really is, and all the cards were playing for Zoo City on that possession there.
And now we're hearing three-line pass again in our ears. And, yeah, that's got to be what we're looking at. So three-line pass rule, it's going to rear its ugly head, as it does, but once, twice a match. Here it is. We'll see who's going to take the set piece. It's going to be Boland right now. Boland, a little high.
Kind of seen the idea there, though, and I think not really. I wouldn't count that as a wasted opportunity, though. If Zoo City can build off of that and kind of get on the rebound from that, definitely something to look forward to in the future.
And so you don't expect, even though you've seen a wonderful strike from Boland already, as that one came up and hit the light fixture right in front of us. So even though you've seen Boland launch from long range already, you think that you could also turn some of those into really nice set pieces for somebody else?
Oh, definitely. And again, I think it's going to come down to, as one of the officials says a word there.
I think we've got a warning. Yeah, warning for dissent is exactly what we've got here.
Well, as I was saying, again, using that wall as another player is, again, something that you can use to set up those set piece.
It is exactly, and I would not be surprised to see something like that on the next free kick opportunity that Zoo City gets from that area. Roethlisberger dove on it again in the face of Maurer. As PAO's going to hit this ahead for Swift. There's lots of room, just too far from her. And then Hartman, self-preservation technique.
Yeah, Hartman making sure that there's no danger at all. And, I mean, honestly, that's exactly what you really want to see there. Again, if she really thought it was going to be a 1v1 there with Swift, not exactly the position Hartman wants to be in.
You've got options. It looks like Davila lining up to shoot this thing. Davila will pulled it. And now chases it back out. Roethlisberger again becoming sort of another attacker. Helped to get it into Swift. That looks good. Swift is still down there but working against two defenders.
Trying to clear there.
Webb and Maurer. Maurer the takeaway. She's tossed. Davila down. Foul likely going to go on Roberts.
I didn't see a lot on it there, but might have just clipped her back heel, causing the trip.
So, free kick from a very similar spot. Davila shoots this again.
I think we're going to see another shot, and we do.
Just a tad too high. But changing up the shot positions, it's still another wrinkle to think about.
Oh, look
Zoo
at that.
City with the numbers. Boland waited. Roberts to clean it up. No.
Oh.
Roethlisberger, what a sequence.
Wow, and it just, I mean, did you see the way that Sousa just brought that one up, though?
I got to get back to Roethlisberger staring down two attackers with that kind of numbers advantage, and she stuffs it essentially single-handedly.
I mean, yeah, good work on her part there.
Swift continues to be the menace. And this is a PAO team entering today without their leading scorer and captain, Christina Kosacheski.
Oh, good work there by Newman Highs.
Yeah, it's a takeaway from the captain. Clean as could be. Maurer Now to Bradford. Bradford crossfield. Sophie Bradford was one of a couple that we learned was going to go under some emergency number changes coming into this one. Bradford typically wearing 20. She'll be in 19 tonight. Roberts over for Bradford. She's got it lined up. Shot! Roethlisberger saved. There's a follow there if they want it. Will it be Neuenhuis, lefty? Off a bunch of bodies. We're now beyond halfway here for the quarter. It's just a 4-2 game.
I mean,
and yet
yeah.
Zoo City has been really in control in this quarter, right?
Yeah,
My eyes deceive me.
No, they really don't. Zoo City just very dominant in this second quarter as a little bit of a continuation from that first quarter after they settled in. And I'm really surprised that they've continued to maintain just a 4-2 lead. Honestly, I wouldn't. If this was any other day, I feel like this would be almost 8-2.
Sioux City might have numbers again, maybe a little far from Bruns. She'll backtrack. Bruns, ooh, hit the splits. And up to Mitchell. Mitchell, little wide.
It's a good idea, though.
Mitchell might have another shot. Pulled it this time. That time it was off of Sharon Salazar. Swift up for Keplinger. Now a shot too high. A follow wide. PAO looking for anything right now, and they're not going to get it.
Hartman making sure to tell him no.
Anzaldo, a great look away to give Bruns some room, rather. Runs right along that sideline. We got under 6 minutes, rather, for the quarter.
Almost cooked something up right there, and we could have something. Oof.
And a little high. Roethlisberger immediately comes up and chucks that. Good look at the arm.
Good, almost trying to clearance here, and they do. And now it's going to be City possession.
Miranda, she's the one bothering in the corner right now. Now Miranda and Bruns. And it's going to hug the wall, head all the way down to the keeper, Hartman. Off the head, Miranda! Oh, she might get another chance, but that header. Going to be thinking about that for a while.
Definitely. I shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Maybe you're not expecting that ball to come off of your head. Is that what you think it is?
Maybe, yeah. It might have been a little bit of that and just not the luckiest of touches there.
Swift on Bruns, shot, elevator. Get that out of here. And 4:44 of the quarter. And now we should be having the timeout. Now what we got to tell you about during the half, we're going to have a pretty special halftime performance. Get ready for Premier Athletics Explosion Elite Cheer Group. These talented athletes showcase the spirit of dedication and excellence that defines their organization. And hey, you're going to have to stick with us and enjoy the show. Now, we've also got a yellow during the timeout, so it's not going to be an uneventful timeout at all. And I think this is going on Coach Chronopoulos, Maya. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, it is what I'm seeing, and it looks like they're talking it out a bit, and maybe, yeah, almost 100% sure it was on the coach there. Yeah, so, but as you were saying, for that halftime performance, I do want to say I've been seeing the cheerleaders really just all game, right? Really providing some support here, and I've been hearing them through the headset and everything, and just awesome to see. I'm excited to see the halftime performance, honestly.
Yeah, I fully agree. We're going to have that coming to you in 4 minutes, 44 seconds, and a little bit of change.
Exactly that.
It's still just a 1-0 scoring advantage for Zoo City in the quarter.
Oh.
This is the lowest scoring quarter they've been a part of so far.
Definitely that. And you know what? I'm not entirely shocked, but I am surprised, I would say, that it's not a bigger goal differential, right? Again, I think that something that I was saying earlier was that, just wait until PAO Chicago settles in, right? And honestly, it kind of feels like they really haven't 100% yet. And it just feels like Zoo City continues to settle into this game and really just get more and more comfortable. And I'm surprised that more goals haven't come out of that.
My thought is you knew Zoe Swift was the top forward for PAO coming in here. How much gas is in the tank with her? Because every long ball seemingly is just, they're asking to make her create.
Exactly, and I haven't seen many parts of this game where she's not in.
What a filthy turn that is.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You got Julia Peterson straight off of the set piece. Bang.
Literally bang, and that's not something that Zoo City should take lightly. Hopefully they can turn this around and kind of pick up that two-goal lead.
I'm sorry, I'm getting nauseous. That was positively foul.
It really was. I mean, it was a nice turn, and there's really nothing you can say about it as a shot and block.
All right, we take a moment. We reset,
Woo.
take breaths. Davila from range, save Hartman.
You know what? I'm going to put it on me. Maybe because they heard me say that I haven't seen them settle in yet, that they decided to settle in.
And now it's even for the quarter, scoring 1-1. Bruns, good tackle attempt. Miranda might be able to run this down. Now it's Boland. As Boland gains control, she's got the eyes forward.
Ooh, good footwork there, too.
Yeah, little deke on Cassandra Lopez. Boland wanted the cross for Miranda. Now this is sent down. See if Swift can run it down again. You'd love to have the step tracker on her tonight.
I really would. Should be a fun stat to put on the game, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Swift is still handling here on Foster. Lopez, little shove in the back from Boland. Play on.
Yeah, we're not getting a lot of those calls, and it's really working out here as Boland takes possession.
And we got the one yellow card assessed. Yet to see a blue card tonight.
Exactly.
And it was officially dissent on the yellow card on the PAO bench. Davila bouncing ball on a couple of hops. Foster for Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis lost it. Whole bunch of danger. And a dunk.
Yeah, just like an empty home there. And PAO Chicago able to make Zoo City feel it.
It's Swift to Davila. Swift got a couple of goals and an assist now. Strong first half for her. And Veronica Davila on the board.
Yeah, it's going to be up to Zoo City now to really pick up the pace. And then that's kind of hard to say into the second quarter. But there's still 2 more to play on. So we continue.
And I'm not so great at the math, Maya, but I saw the 3 in green and the 1 in the light green with Hartman.
Yeah.
And you say alarm bells here.
Yeah, definitely that. Like I said, it was an empty nest.
Roberts back heel, you stop that right now. Knock it off.
Beautiful.
You knock that off right now.
Oh, made it look fun. Easy, might I say. Just a back heel touch and into an empty nest. As I was saying, empty nest. Able to make it happen.
Oh me, oh my. The Harlem Globetrotters have broken out here in Soccer Zone. Oh, and Roberts might take it away again.
Just lost her footing, and really, Roberts making such an impact as per usual.
Neuenhuis, she might get hers. Pull it back out for Roberts and slow it down.
Yeah.
So lost in this, Zoo City did just take the lead right back, and you got only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. You do want to hold, I think, at minimally that lead.
Oh, definitely that. And again, though, knowing Zoo City and just how much they push forward, they're going to look to just continue to grow and expand this lead as if there's not only 2 minutes left on this clock.
Yeah, the clock shows 2:13. And will they allow Roberts to shoot this thing?
I think she should.
Yeah, she's lining up, possibly lefty. No, she'll give it off. Musser shot saved, Roethlisberger. That's the first shot on goal from Brenna Musser. Not a bad looking one. Now, right from the corner, Zoo City will stay with it with Neuenhuis.
Yeah, not a bad look at all, and maybe they can capitalize here.
The Zoo City captain. On the whistle, ready for play. They didn't get a shot up off of the corner kick initially. And now rolled with no danger, Roethlisberger.
Not exactly the execution I think they were looking for, but overall good idea and something probably we'll see more if they get another opportunity.
Under 2 minutes, first half. Zoe Swift has been a problem. She's going to take away, nearly take away another. Hartman did get up and chuck this thing. Roberts might run it down again. Roberts thinking first half hat trick. She'll lay it to Musser. Musser block.
Musser really just banging on the door at this point.
Brenna Musser getting involved here. A Zoo City reserve in this one. Got 75 seconds now. Roberts, another thievery. That's got to be illegal. And if we're keeping track here, I think Roberts' rap sheet is running long.
Oh, yeah, definitely that. And I think Zoo City looking just to really take possession now, take control as we wind down this final minute.
Roberts is throwing the deeks. Neuenhuis block. Seen plenty of that time the on-ball defense. Jordan Webb. Musser, Neuenhuis. A smorgasbord, a mosh pit. Under 40 seconds, Roethlisberger launches this and should have just tagged the net, I believe, above the boards.
Yeah, and just over 30 seconds left in this quarter, in this half, should I say. And Sioux City going to get another really good opportunity here. Really what they're looking forward to is kind of getting into this half. Up 2 would be better than up 1, but, I mean, at minimum, keeping that 1 goal differential.
And Maurer chose to shoot it. That got blocked one more time. Jordan Webb. We're going to try and get the stats for you at halftime. The blocks are going to start piling up real quick. Musser from range!
Oh!
Did it sneak its way on in? You better believe it.
Oh, come on. And she just continued to knock on that door, and finally, you know what happened? That door opened.
Well, I think she knocked the thing all the way down, truly.
I mean, come on. There's no other way to say it. She really broke down that door. That was a beautiful shot and just sneaked it in there.
Brenna Musser, that's number 2 on the year. It's also the second one from that sort of second line and reserve. I think that's big for me, and you'll probably see more of that in the second half. Hey, PAO's not going quietly yet. They got 10+ seconds. Davila, high.
Woo! Just barely.
Maybe about the best look that they were going to get. We'll find out in under 5 seconds. All right, another brief exhale, the briefest of exhales.
Oh, wow.
A first half of first halves, Maya. Again, your WMLIS debut. Talk to me about it real quick.
Oh, honestly, that last shot I feel kind of sums it up. It snuck in there, and I think that's really what Zoo City's doing tonight. Again, I really was expecting a higher scoring game, and it honestly felt like it. I think you could agree with me on that one. Just very fast paced, a lot of shots off, and I think that both teams, doing a very good job of just defending. But again, I did say it was going to come down to those quick touches, and I honestly think on the overall kind of summarize everything, it has come down to those quick touches and to those bonds and those chemistries. I see Zoo City really kind of taking charge on this field and talking a lot.
Yeah, fully agree. Now get ready for a special halftime performance with Premier Athletics Explosion Elite Cheer Group. These talented athletes showcase the spirit of dedication and excellence that defines their organization. Enjoy the show, and then we'll be back with a recap to start the second half.
tell me and I'll follow you.
Okay. I had just hit them when there was the media timeout that hit 58 seconds before the quarter. That's when I did this one.
Okay, because that's not the order I have. I have Admiral,
Okay.
and then I have Boland's. Yeah, let's, here, come over here so I can
all give
give
it
you
Oh boy.
Yeah, we all give it a try, and it's on there.
I.
I don't know what to
Ow.
do.
Yeah. Here.
And we are back for half number 2, Zoo City and PAO Chicago as we come out of the halftime break. I'm Tanner White. She's Maya Pasillas. We got to reiterate at home, making your WMLIS debut.
Yeah, and it's been a fun one. I mean, nothing less than fun, honestly. 6-4. I mean, just overall great game. Chemistry on both teams, and excited to see where these next 2 quarters lead us.
So through the first 2, Zoo City, as we'll come out of the halftime break, and they're starting to take the field now, they lead 6-4. It was an eventful last couple of minutes of that first half, to say the least. So Zoo City, they outscore PAO in both quarters 3-2, but they had held really sort of a feeling of dominance in that second quarter until the last couple of minutes. Things started to go a little bit haywire, and Zoe Swift added her second score in that quarter. And boy, it feels, and from a lot of what we've seen, more than a 2-score game in some ways.
Definitely that, and I mean, you kind of heard it coming from me just before halftime, and I said that this feels like a high-scoring game with just the back-to-back that we're noticing and everything.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's 6-4, and you feel like it could be twice that much on both sides with maybe just a few things going different ways.
Definitely.
Zoo City, they've gotten a couple of goals, again, from their second line in reserves. I am encouraged by that. You had Mary Mitchell with one, and Brenna Musser adding her second of the season. And, of course, Mary Mitchell, her first one here with Zoo City FC. Susu Roberts had 2, one of which that back heel, the Harlem Globetrotters move. And, you've got to feel bad for a keeper. You're thinking, well, this player is completely turned 180 from me, right? Surely they're not shooting on goal.
Exactly that, and I mean, she just made it look really easy, and it was touching the back of the net before you could even blink.
Zoo City credited with 12 shots on goal right now. PAO with 5 so far. And Jordan Hartman in goal. Let me do the quick maths here. We've got 8 saves for Hartman so far. Now we're just about ready to kick off this second half. Sioux City not going to go quite back with the one line as they've got 8 Cora Henke ready to start defensively just right in front of us.
And Henke just another really good player to add onto the field. And I mean, almost, right, you take one good player off, you put another good player on. I mean, exactly the type of positions the city wants to be in.
And Henke started the first couple of matches. You had the Summit City match here, the inaugural match, as well as when they headed on the road to PAO. Now, we kick it off, half number 2. We got 30 more minutes to sort this out. Zoo City 6-4 out of the halftime break. Sam Foster, close to a handball up at that top of the shoulder area where we've seen some of those called. Here is Bruns with a takeaway, and she'll lead the charge for Zoo City. First time that they attack here in the third quarter. Bruns off a wall, wanted to go back to herself, the self-oop. Foster, little high.
Yeah, off that net, but good plan overall. Like you said, Bruns just really knocking at the door too and wanting to get on that scoreboard again.
30 seconds in, here's Emma Boland. Boland up for Henke. Henke off the wall for Susu. Roberts chasing the hat trick already. Roberts tied up a little bit. Foster slows it down. Susu another touch. This is flicked way up high. A rainbow in for Boland. Oh, too high. And then Roberts, a little bit of contact at the end there with Lopez. Oh, slow it down. But Boland, again, it's going to be one of those you want back.
Yeah, momentum right now. Zoo City really feeling it.
Roberts is going to get another try, too high. Bruns wanted a rebound. Boland chases it down. Little pump fake one time. Foster to Boland's. And again, in these 90-second, maybe 2-minute blitzes to start each quarter, really, Sioux City just looked like they came out of the gate sharper.
Exactly that, and again, it's just they continue to fit into the game, continue to mold, and right here, Powell trying to get some shots off and change the scoreboard, not able to.
Foster, little shove, and I think that got whistled. She had looked back at the officials sort of knowingly.
Yeah, kind of just like, all right, just call it already.
Yeah, that happens to the best of them. Free kick coming in just a moment.
Kind of indirect here. Kind of wonder if she'll take this by herself, but we wait to find out.
It is Zoe Swift.
That's what I was going to say.
So that meant a shot attempt. It's blocked by Bruns.
Yeah, in true Swift fashion. Try to sneak it in there, and good block there by Bruns.
And Swift's thinking, if I can get an easy one there, as Hartman goes down, saves this, watch a rebound. And it's good sportsmanship from Swift, too, as she was kind of trying to stuff it in, and Hartman's still on the deck.
Hartman just a little awkward coming into the ground. Kind of shoveled it up using her leg as well.
Bruns and Roberts. Roberts again doubled. Foster for Boland. And you're still thinking again, if we're drawing this on the teleprompter, we're drawing out our X's and O's, giving it to John Madden. You do big red circles around Susu Roberts.
Exactly.
You say, this one here.
Yep, exactly that, and you continue to see it for the rest of the game.
Roberts! Oh, a clean look, shot a little wide.
That's exactly why.
Boland from range? Not quite. And Swift out of the pack with it. But, man, some of the better struck balls that we've seen so far. Still ending up with Swift in most of the possessions. That's blocked by Boland. And Roberts, clean takeaway. Roberts is going to have Bruns if she wants or might do it herself.
Good footwork and speed there, but just into the wall now.
Now they'll slow it down a little bit. Henke and Anzaldua in. Henke, Anzaldua, Bradford, Bruns, and Roberts. That's your 5 field players right now. Still Jordan Hartman and Nova Roethlisberger in goal for Zoo City FC and PAO, respectively. And almost an open net for Swift. Pulled it still.
And Hartman just almost too calm. Just kind of walked back to her net there.
Davila with the right. Get that out of here. I'm going to call it the best one for Hartman. You hear me?
Yeah, definitely that one. And shout out to Hartman this game, doing a phenomenal job so far. And right there, you kind of seen her display that. Her, like she said, right, better on the ground. She said better on the floor, and you kind of seen her display that just now.
And did Hartman save that from the deck?
I got scared. I thought she might have let it slip and snuck behind her there, but it looks like it went completely straight up and right back into the hands of Hartman.
Well, the absurdities, they're going to keep growing. Anzaldua handles. She wanted to shoot this one. It's blocked again. With Webb, how many times have we said that? Henke just too high, point blank.
Yeah, and just using that wall really well to set up that kind of assist there, but didn't work out in the end.
Roberts by herself. Somewhere she's not afraid to be. Shot high.
Yeah, it kind of looked like she was losing her footing towards the end and decided to take the shot when she could. Just a little high.
Almost 5 minutes gone by here. Third quarter, no score, but Zoo City with the 6-4 lead overall. Brindley Neuenheis, the captain, with that orange armband. Zoo City still without their captain, Jessica Kennedy, on the field. But again, just now called on to coach. She owns the team. Your captain, you know, just doing a little bit of everything. And that's a really, really late takeaway. It's good at patience, I think, to carry that all the way up by Cruz, but then didn't put the shot up.
Yeah, definitely kind of a little confused right there. Thought she was going to take the shot a little bit quicker. And I think she did too. Again, it's all about trusting yourself in those moments. And I think right there she kind of just had a moment of hesitation.
In a match that PAO's going to need if they want to play spoiler even. They've got one more chance after this. That's it for this really rapid WMLIS season. And it will be against the Chicago Mustangs. Tough draw. Hartman, a little out of position again. Davila the chip.
Oh, nice touch back there.
It was Mitchell to start getting that thing out. Now Maurer with some help from Neuenheis to clear. Laid it up for Mitchell.
No.
Not out of the woods. Mitchell off the wall. And slow it down.
She put the band back
Out
on,
for Neuenhuis.
but I saw that she took the watch off. She doesn't have it on yet.
Now about 8.5 minutes. Lots of scoring chances, but nobody cracked the scoreboard yet here in the third quarter.
Yeah, just a continuation of the story, really, right? We continue to say how it should be a high-scoring game, and it feels like it.
Here's Bradford with patience, blocked again. You'll never guess who, Jordan Webb. Neuenhuis out for Unzaldua, right around that midfield stripe. Now an interception from Davila. Davila will have a long way to go, and it's a pass back for Zoo City.
Oh, good footwork there by Hartman. Got a little comfortable and shuffled it between her feet.
Yeah, she gave her the major look. 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Neuenhuis, close. Unzaldua just over the shoulder to follow.
Yeah, Neuenhuis really wanted to get on that scoreboard right then and there, and it could have, should have, really.
7.5 minutes. Now we're halfway through quarter number 3. Still a quarter with no score. 6-4, Zoo City holding that halftime lead. Hartman, now a touch from Maurer. Maurer's going to be pressured here by Cassandra Lopez right in front of us. Maurer, shot, and the worm burner save Roethlisberger.
And you can see the pace on that one. You've seen, even by stuffing it there, you still seen the spin in the ground, which is nice.
Yesenia Cruz. Dump off here, Sharon Salazar. Salazar's first time in the starting lineup with PAO this season. Swift, as marked could be right now. She's going to be forced to give this thing away, whether she wants to or not. Neuenhuis as it's headed the opposite way. And keeper. That's the call from Coach Chronopoulos.
Yeah, Neuenhuis trying to make a connection with Mitchell there. Just put a little bit too much on it.
6 minutes, now 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Unzaldua overstrided. Swift, save!
Oh, that was a beauty.
Lopez, blocked! That's Unzaldua that time, unselfish. You're going to see that one tomorrow. I think you're going to have the logo on you. That shot a little high. Rolling all the way back near the keeper. Involving the keeper as a sixth attacker in a quarter when you've struggled offensively. I really like the idea. I know that maybe you don't want her coming, all the way up to that midfield stripe or so, but it could be fun.
Yeah, definitely that, and I think utilizing your keeper is something very special that you can do here in indoor soccer, right? Having them come all the way out as an attacker, but again, it's that trade-off. Are you safe enough to do it? Do you need to take that risk? So very big. You got to kind of make a decision on that.
And this quick timeout comes as there is 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining for the quarter. Again, this quarter scoreless, and it is absolutely flying by right now. That halftime lead still sits at 6-4 Zoo City. They've still got the 2 scores from Susu Roberts. She's the only one with 2 on that Zoo City side. You got 1 for Sarah Bruns, Emma Boland, Mary Mitchell, as well as the most recent one, Brenna Musser. And that's pretty much taking us to where we are. Zoo City with 1 shot on the board here for the third quarter. 15 shots on goal overall for the game, and not out of line with their season average. PAO at just 10 shots so far, though. Yet the quality of them still not so bad. 10 total shots, though, through 3 quarters. How do you put a couple more on and start feeling better, at least, about cracking Jordan Hartman in goal?
I think it's going to come down to stringing those passes together. I think Chicago has done a really good job of kind of building, they're able to kind of make a connection in the back, and then it kind of fizzles out in that midfield, right? They kind of get beat by Zoo City in the midfield, and then from there it kind of goes downhill, not able to really finish on that attacking third. So I think it's going to be more on the trusting that midfield section of your team, right? Making sure that they can continue to build from that midfield and then just clutching up in that final third. I've seen a little bit of hesitation from PAO Chicago's forwards, and I think really just clutching up and trusting yourself in your right, left, or both feet, I mean, would really just kind of bump up your score in the remainder of this game.
5 minutes, 30 seconds, plus 15. That's all we got to play in this one, and Zoo City still holding the lead. It's 6-4 right now. As they go back for the keeper, Hartman, something they still haven't had to do a whole lot of. That's pretty encouraging. And about as far as you can go before that three-line pass rule. It might hurt him a little bit, too, as PAO with some numbers. That's off the shoulders of Musser and harmlessly into the hands of Hartman. Musser will see some work on this line. Hits ahead to Bruns. Bruns, one little missed touch, and that might be all it took to end that possession. Bounced right near our main camera. And, of course, it finds Swift. Late cross, and a score. Davila nets one, and it's a one-goal game.
Yeah, Zoo City's going to want that one back, and I was just about to say that Zoo City's been doing a fairly great job, might I add, at just keeping those 1-2 passes, and it looks like on their side as well, just having a little bit of trouble on that final third.
That's 2 goals and 2 assists for Zoe Swift. It's the second score of the day for Davila. PAO, with that 1 goal, makes this feel drastically different, does it not?
The whole atmosphere, the whole vibe just changed in the building.
Yeah, and I don't want to say that you can hear a pin drop, and yet where we are, we should be hearing just about all the sound from everywhere. I'm not hearing a whole lot.
Yeah, exactly that, and that's something to say, because I've been hearing Zoo City really big on communication a majority of this game, and now everybody kind of feels the way that that goal just meant so much. So Zoo City gonna definitely want to take that one back and continue to maintain not just possession, but just the overall atmosphere and everything.
Bruns with pressure here. This is now given off, and a good poke from Musser. And then Davila.
Sky high.
Yeah, skyscraper. We'll get the reset at 3 minutes, 58 seconds here of the third quarter.
So definitely a lot of time for Zoo City to put something on the board. And I think if they can't, then that's something to talk about for that fourth quarter, right? That's a loss, not like an actual like full forward front loss, but something definitely to talk about.
Roberts had that sized up, then lost it. And it's going to come all the way out back to the keeper, Hartman. Bruns to push it right back down there with Foster. A little bit of frustration, but still, the defenders not scared to pull up, not hesitating for a moment. I still like it.
Oh, 100% agree with you on that. I mean, if you're Zoo City and you're still up by 1, what situation do you want to be in? Well, it's the situation that they're in now, where now no one's really afraid to take charge and kind of really let it loose.
It does still run through Susu. In addition to being your top forward on that top line, simply that extra gear that, again, not everybody has. We had a lot of signals for a handball here, lots of calls for it. I don't think we've heard it.
Yeah,
they're going to play on with it.
Yeah, a lot of signals there, but it looked like it was more off her chest than off the hand.
And it felt like we had a couple of 100 referees. Here I was thinking it was a crew of 4. Musser crosses the half. Up for Bruns. And it wasn't much, but it's enough.
I mean, come on.
Roethlisberger wears this thing right center mass, and Bruns just knocked her back into there.
I mean, Bruns, what you know about Bruns?
Hey, they put me on to a new artist with their goal songs. Because, of course, I asked them all. I said, hey, when you score, what do you want to hear? And Sarah Bruns was among the members to put me on to Glorilla.
Yeah, Bruns, definitely what you know about Bruns. right here, a little play on Glorilla's song, and I mean, Bruns just made it look almost easy, and you said it wasn't much, but it doesn't take much, right? And that just goes to show it doesn't take much. You just want to continue to grow your lead and press forward, and that's exactly the mindset I think Bruns is carrying right now.
It's her first multiple scores in the WMLIS in a single match.
Oh, nice block there.
Yeah, off of Neuenhuis, plus it might turn to offense with Roberts. Susu splits a couple. Shot! Are you kidding me? Shush!
She said pipe down. She silenced the room, making it look easy. The footwork I was going to say something about, and she shushed me with that shot.
Special. Maya, we're witnessing something special, and we've known this for a while. It wasn't a secret as this Zoo City team was kind of being put together to enter this new idea of the WMLIS. Man, now we all know.
Oh, definitely that, and if you don't know, now you know.
Neuenhuis. It is still a 2-goal game. It is tight, and it's been tight the entire way, but that helped. Neuenhuis, shot, and then the rebound right into the hands. 8-5 the score. Zoo City still holding that lead. Where it's Miranda. Miranda off the left wall. Could have gotten it back. Instead, that cross went to Roberts. Roberts might still get the takeaway. Minute and 26 seconds or so now to play for the quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, just a complete switch up from 2 minutes ago, right? When we were talking about how the score should look, and when Zoo City gave one up, and now we sit here feeling a little bit better.
Bradford off a board to Miranda. Miranda going to be tied up a little bit in the corner. Lucy Lee going to come on for the first time for Zoo City as well, getting some rotation. Neuenhuis, that wanted to go right to Lee. Long way to run for the captain. She runs it down. And an absolute veteran of the soccer team, of the arena soccer scene, rather. We got to talk to her a whole lot about that at practice, and she said 6+ years in that arena scene for her. And Hope College 21. I mean, there's veterans all over the place. Jessica Kennedy, 30 years old, and played soccer her entire life here. You know, Brenna Musser, 5-year starter at Northern Michigan. We've run the gamut, of course, because you've got Susu and you've got also Madison Ames on the Zoo City roster. You know, the high school ages and then all the way up through Jessica. That's pulled wide.
Just into the net there. But, of course, again, having all those different ranges, right, of experience, I mean, it's only been helpful for Zoo City being able to take out someone for a more experienced veteran player or trying out something new. I mean, just really has been working out in their favor.
Lucy Lee way down in the far corner. Under 15 seconds. Miranda might turn and burn. She'll dump off late. Neuenhuis, and from the seat of her pants, Roethlisberger.
Neuenhuis.
That's a new one.
Trying to sneak it in, but just didn't get the right touch on there.
And that is the horn for quarter number 3. So Zoo City will go into that fourth, holding the 8-5 advantage. We'd like to take a moment to give another big shout out to more of our amazing sponsors. First off, to Thrive and to Roberts Game Day Photography for supporting Zoo City FC all season long. Your support makes this possible. And finally, you know, we've got to tell you about Admiral. Admiral is the official uniform sponsor of the WMLIS. You can get your merchandise at MLISpro.com. And you've seen the quarter zip polo that I'm rocking here. Of course, it's Admiral. It's Admiral, rather. I'm repping.
Oh, yeah, and I already told you I got to get one. I got to get me one of those soon.
And you've glanced at the kits, too.
Oh.
The homes and the roads. You got the homes here, of course, with the black and the accents of pink. And the aways, you've seen the white being the primary color there.
Definitely.
Are you going to grab one of those before we're out of here?
I mean, come on. We spoke about this before the stream here, and I really want to get my hands on one of those away jerseys. Just really nice. I'd rather be rocking that one right now. But, again, a lot of amazing options, honestly, and I'm probably going to get one soon, honestly, knowing me.
Yeah, I hear you. It just adds a flair and a je ne sais quoi to your whole repertoire, your whole wardrobe.
Exactly. So, hey, make sure everybody gets one of those because, honestly, they're pretty fire. I'm not going to lie.
And you've got the Gnarly Fit logo on there. So, Susu Roberts, she's got the hat trick. You got a couple from Bruns. Again, she was making up for the one birthday score that she wasn't able to get. She's also adding an assist. And then one apiece, Boland, as well as Brenna Musser and Mary Mitchell. I think that is a formula you can totally live with. Yes, the attack, it starts with Susu, and we've seen that many, many possessions here. And yet everybody else you feel pretty good about as well on attack, taking the right shots and finishing.
Exactly that. I mean, that's exactly what I've been kind of speaking on is that Zoo City, right, just has such a diverse pool of players that are just all so confident, and it's really showing out today, right? Just a complete switch in this third quarter. You felt it. I can believe it, right? When we kind of had that one goal difference, and then all of a sudden there was a goal scored, and then boom, switch in momentum, and everything was on Zoo City. All the momentum, all the possession, and just all the swag, really. So definitely something that they should continue to kind of use towards their advantage in the fourth quarter.
And that one PAO score in the frame, it was Davila from Zoe Swift. So on the PAO side, their quick recap in scoring, Zoe Swift has 2 for them, obviously Davila as well, and their final score is rounded out by Julia Peterson. A reminder, they rolled up here with 9 on the game sheet, and they have hung with the entire way. For most of that quarter, it was even, and much of that third quarter, there was no scoring at all. That is gas tank on full display.
Oh, yeah, definitely. A lot of credit to PAO Chicago for that. And like you said, Swift just really becoming such a big part of that PAO Chicago team. And you can see it today as she has the assists and the goals today.
And we're just about ready to kick off quarter number 4. 15 more minutes, I swear.
No, we can't. Hey, we can't get it closed. There's a cord. Yeah, there's a cord in the way.
And that's kickoff for quarter number 4. Here we come.
It's fine.
Maria Maurer. It'll be Maurer, Anzaldua, Neuenhuis, Lucy Lee, as well as Sophie Bradford to start. That's the line that they're going with right now for the fourth quarter.
I think it's fine.
Big movement there in the corner and just a back and forth.
Neuenhuis might be forced to drop this back a little further than she'd like. Lucy Lee, dangerous, swift, takeaway. Dump off, shot. Davila, get that out of here. And Hartman gonna flop on it. Hartman in goal. A fantastic third quarter for her.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Again, that one score for PAO in that third quarter was Davila from Swift. And shot saved.
Yeah, and PAO looks like they came out of the quarter with a new mentality almost. Full forward, front foot, not taking that leg off that gas pedal, right? And it just, maybe it'll work out for them as they continue to push forward and continue to maintain possession. I mean, we're only a couple seconds into this fourth quarter, excuse me.
Hartman gathered it on one hop. So a 15-11 goal game, the first time that these two teams met. Again, Zoo City headed on the road in that one, took down PAO. We're still far behind that scoring pace, but PAO is they're no strangers at all to these kinds of situations. They will truly hang with everybody, and they will make you really sweat it out in the fourth quarters.
Oh, for sure, and I think Zoo City's going to have to bring back that gear that they turned on in that third quarter and continue to grow their lead.
And it was a blitz of just a couple of minutes as this shot from Swift is blocked, and we're going to reset. It's really spurts of a few minutes at a time that we've seen decide entire matches, very much so.
Exactly that, and I think what it's going to come down to is which team can stretch those minutes to its max.
Davila to roll it in. Speaking of rolling, and PAO gets one back with Keplinger.
Got that touch?
Back to a 2-goal game at the 12:55 mark here, fourth quarter. Amanda Keplinger, her first score.
Hartman looking to set something up probably. Build up from the back as Neuenhuis takes it.
Maurer, long way to run, plunked. Swift alone right now. You can hear Coach Chronopoulos calling solo. That's blocked from Bradford.
Oh, Bradford saying no. Close the shutter. Full wall.
And Davila at the end of that was whistled for the contact against Maurer. Sheepishly, may we say.
Especially after the calls that we've been noticing for sure.
And still, I got to point this out, not a single blue card.
Very major, actually. I would have expected at least one already, especially from the plays and the aggressiveness, or competitiveness, should I say, from both teams.
Just you wait until we get real tight in this thing in the last couple of minutes. Swift with the no-look. Maurer from the deck. Still the on-ball defender, why not? Off of Davila, Neuenhuis in a little pile-up. Davila came out of the pack with it. 12 minutes to play, 8-6, Zoo City FC here at home. Shot, and on the rebound, Hartman right back to her.
Hartman gave me a little bit of a heart attack there, I won't lie.
Yeah, it's a mild arrhythmia. I tell you, it subsides eventually. Jordan Webb, another worm burner. Hartman is there. And in no hurry to clear this out right now. Took a couple of extra beats.
Exactly, and that's probably something that we'll probably continue to see as the time dwindles down.
Huge difference from how the keeper on the Zoo City side was looking in, say, middle of the second quarter, perhaps.
Oh, huge 180 turnaround.
Davila, some good handles. Threads it in for Swift. Swift sizing up the defense. Davila to herself off of the wall. Anzaldua back towards us. I got it. I'm telling you, someday I'm going to make a play on one of these that comes right through our cutouts, and I'm going to one-hand it.
I mean, it feels like it when it comes towards the wall, doesn't it?
Oh, sure. And Riley Wiggins absolutely blasted my laptop with the ball last time we were in Chicago. This is shot wide. Point blank from Davila. Oh, you're going to need one or two of those. Plus, Roberts just drew some hard contact there. We play on. Boland, eyes forward. Boland, some great jab steps just to make you think about it. Boland to clean up the keeper, careful. And still, it finds Susu somehow, some way. Roberts will split everybody in the seeing eye single, scores!
Come on.
That's a four-piece.
Look, I mean, easy, too easy for Susu. I mean, just like, not only does she have pace, but the power that she puts behind that ball. I mean, you've seen it there and just beat out the keeper, and another one added for Susu.
Roberts unassisted, 10-19 mark, fourth quarter, 4 out of the 9, an outpouring. Again, Davila from point blank, a little high.
Yeah, and Powell continued trying to respond as per usual.
Now, I think this is going to go on Bruns. And, well, Coach Dennis, you heard him as well.
Yeah, very passionate there on the sideline and very competitive now on the field as, again, time continues to just get smaller and smaller. And honestly, it starts to slow down, right? The seconds take longer.
Oh, each and every one is a little bit louder in your ear as they tick, tick, tick. Webb from forever and too high.
Yeah, Webb, I think at this point, just try to get creative there.
So our crew of referees today with Bill Howard at the crew chief. You got Colton Odom, Daniel Cota, Todd McCoy. Talk to us about how they've managed this one. You had the one yellow. And here's a fantastic example, right? A little shove, a hip check with Bruns involved with Julia Webb there. Talk about how they've managed this one and especially gotten past that yellow for the dissent on the PAO bench.
Definitely, I think they've handled it with some poise, and I think they continue to control the momentum of the game, but allowing the players to play, right? You don't want these smaller calls on where it kind of just slows down the game and it's really not allowing players to play. But at this point, I've seen the officials just really taking their time to choose which calls to call and how much there is to call there. So, again, letting the players play is something that I'm all for. Of course. Oh, and just a nice save there.
What a stuff. Stop it. Hartman, as that thing had G written all over it. And another good quarter unfolding for her so far.
And did you see a little bit of a box out there from Sam Foster, making sure it just got back to Hartman safely?
And truly, I think Sam Foster has the most underrated sense of humor. When you spend a long time around the Sioux City FC squad, that's what I picked up. She can be heard audibly on the microphone sometimes saying, oh, you know, nobody saw that, or did anybody see that, if something doesn't quite go her way. And a sense of humor goes a long way, even more so perhaps in the matches that really are not in your favor.
Exactly. Being able to keep your energy and momentum up is something I think Sam Foster does really well.
And people don't talk, I think, about playing loose when you're down. Speaking of down, Foster hit the deck there, and I believe she's also whistled for the foul. But it is more difficult, I find, and I've had a lot of athletes sort of take me up on this, that it is more difficult to play loose when you're down than when you're ahead.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I can agree. Playing softball pretty much in the entirety of my life, it was always harder when we're down. But, again, having that ability to keep momentum up, that's something that it's almost priceless.
Yeah, it can't be bought. It can't be sold. Nobody can give it to you. You got to take it.
Yeah, and I don't even think it could be taught, right? It really comes down to the person.
My, that's a lot of handling really close to the goal.
Oh, a little tightrope game there.
Yeah, Miranda's walking that goal line. I think that was Sheryl Crow, the song Walking the Goal Line, something like that. Move on, and shot high. So that timeout's going to come at 7:20 here in the fourth quarter. Media timeout real quick. All right, 9-6. Sioux City still maintaining the 3-goal lead now. Again, I want to go back to Jordan Hartman in goal. It is only in very short, brief stretches this year that the goals have come against her. It's not, really the slow trickles of, okay, we're facing a fantastic attack, and they are getting us in all these different angles in many different ways throughout a contest. It's more just a bad couple of minute run, right? How does one break that when you've got it? And then how do you keep them from coming? How do you keep them from coming in bunches?
Definitely. I think Hartman, again, it always comes down to the player, and I think Hartman just does an amazing job of not letting one goal define the rest of the game, right? Especially when you think, in your head, that's one that I should have had. That's one that I could have had. And when you start to focus on that, I think that's when you start to lose the handle as goalkeeper, right? And you start to lose that trust in yourself to come out and be aggressive and different things like that. And I think that it really comes down to the player, and Hartman just has it. And I think she's able to really put it in the past if it got past her and move forward to make an even better save the next play.
So 9-6 as we prepare to come out of that timeout break. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. But has PAO not hung around the entire way?
Oh.
They are not overmatched, again, as they came in here with 9 on their game sheet. I want to keep going back to it. Without their captain, Christina Kosaczewski, without Devlin Jeter, who has been a consistent option for them in scoring as well. And they're hanging with you the entire way for 60 minutes with that.
Exactly that, and that's why I say all credit to the Chicago PAO team for continuing to hold on, and they continue now to hold on. They're continuing to be a threat.
Maurer, speaking of threat, that's a little bit wide. She's had good looks. Riley Wiggins, 13 in the black, checking on for Sioux City here. And Wiggins, should anything happen to Jordan Hartman, we don't want to play that game. Wiggins, the emergency keeper.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be something, though?
Wiggins has said herself, she said it is emergency situations, but she's got a little bit of work with it. Musser, shot blocked. Under 7 minutes. Anzaldua now here for Mitchell. And they laid it up to Riley Wiggins. Auer flew in there to try and get a takeaway.
And almost did.
But now it might lead to numbers the other way. Davila should have 3-on-2. Now she slows up as Wiggins recovers. Swift off a wall. Davila will get a good look. Save. Stuffed.
And Davila just continuing to meet a wall, really.
Musser, great little deke. Gets free. Good clear. Maurer with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left. Swift and Davila playing the two-player game. Maurer a header to try and get it back the other way. Oh, she will. She fits it in for Mitchell. And believe it.
Mitchell got the friendliest of bounces with that one. Woo.
5:59, fourth quarter. Mary Mitchell, call it the dagger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a little bit early. I don't know if I'm going to regret it. I'll recall this exact moment in the contest.
Oh, I'll hold it to you.
All right.
If you regret it. But, I mean, Mitchell, truly, beauty of a shot there.
Another one right near us. I'm telling you, if it gets any closer, I'm going to reach out for it.
I thought I seen you almost jerk a little bit to get the header on there.
Yeah, I thought about it. 10-6, Mary Mitchell, second one of the day at the 5:59 remaining mark.
Oh, nice there.
Maurer, hey, go right back to her. Why not? Maurer will also pick up an assist for that last one. And way up and off the dome up top.
What are we thinking here? Thinking for a long shot? I mean, that could be fun. You might set something up. Might be a little bit better, though.
We've seen Emma Boland shoot one. This is Maritza Miranda. And high, up and over that. Let's play logo. Roethlisberger to heave one back in. Gonna work out. Off a board, Miranda. Now on Zaldua. Oh, they stuck it in for Mitchell again! And ding, 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 alarm bells ringing. Oh, it's Mitchell looking to close this thing out for good now.
Mitchell, just if she was just a half step closer, definitely could have beaten it out.
Now Miranda will look to serve another, right-footed maybe this time. Off for Mitchell. And stopped by Roethlisberger. She'll keep it where it is for now, but PAO Chicago, not a lot of time and a fairly long trip ahead of them this evening. If you want to make it a little less long, as that ball once more finds the cutout in the net and it heads, well, off to nowhere. I mean, you're looking Narnia over there somewhere. Anyway, 4 minutes, 55 seconds to play. Up and over everything.
Yeah, and PAO just needs to just work on not continuing to let those go, right? Just continuing to let Zoo City regain possession.
10-6 remains the Zoo City lead.
Well, good footwork there from Emma Boland.
It's down to Mitchell, left corner. Mitchell right-footed, blocked by Lopez. Cruz off a board to Davila in a good spot. And a little shove from Musser.
A late whistle.
Yeah, I figured of all contacts, that one kind of had to be. But do we see the blue card? I don't think we do.
No, I think they've been a little bit shy taking out that blue card. And
now Davila shoots. Little high. And Maurer comes out of the pack.
There you go, using that wall to your advantage.
It is Musser, rather, as she is decked.
Ooh, and no whistle?
Yeah, they're giving that clean tackle. It is good sportsmanship there as Webb went to help her up. Bruns probably not going to be so lucky. Foul here at 4:07. Davila takes a brief moment. And now we've got timeout called. Rather, we had one announced, and now we're not enforcing it.
Yeah, it looks like we're continuing play.
No worries. Now Swift rebounds.
Oh.
Off the head of Foster. Well, the good news is, Maya, we've seen a little bit of everything.
Oh, yeah, definitely that.
Mitchell wanted it, throws up the hands, a little frustration. Foster, great job to cut off a pass. Davila sliced. And did you see, just as she turned her face back to us, the look on it? It's a bit of a dejection. It's hard, truly, to not let that show.
Yeah, and I think she just continues to meet a wall every time she lets it loose, and it's kind of getting to her at this point. But on top of that, I think she got a little selfish there. Could have maybe set up a pass or two, but overall, I think it's just been unlucky for them.
And now we do get the timeout enforced, as it appears from Zoo City. 18 seconds later, but I tell you, we got there. So Zoo City has the 2-1 scoring edge, and in fact, a scoring edge in every quarter so far. Boy, it's hard to lose a game like that. You know, now I'm not great at math, but I think you win every quarter and you win the match.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's one way to put it again. I just really, Zoo City continuing to fit into this mold and really, honestly, break out of that mold, right? Because again, they came in here wanting to come back, right? And honestly, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a high-scoring game, and they continue to push forward. They continue to march forward, continue to build on that chemistry that they already have, and it's playing out in their favor as they lead with 4. So,
and you also wanted to ask, and actually Frank Mazzella, who has done a couple of games with me, and my partner for the first PAO and Zoo City match, he wanted to ask too, now who exactly is this Zoo City squad? And they've had goal outputs of 4, 15, and 2. Obviously, you'd like to even out that distribution a little bit, right? Be a little bit more predictable on the attacking end. Well, a 10 spot and counting, perhaps. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, that is a good way to do it. And again, you can't really just answer that question so easily, right, about who Zoo City is. But again, they continue to work together, continue to build on that chemistry, and that's something that I think we're seeing more and more as they play on into this game.
And it's partly a product of just the 6-match regular season. Davila blocked by Miranda. Miranda to turn it back towards us. I nearly had it.
I don't know. I think that one was me, Tanner.
You know, if you want one, you've got to call it, right? It's center fielder has priority kind of thing. You know how it is. Save, Hartman. And knock on wood. We're hearing it loud and clear right now. Miranda carries this down with running towards 3 minutes left. Mary Mitchell.
You hear it from the bench, go, 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 and that's kind of what PAO Chicago needs to do is just go, go, and go.
And they do. Mitchell continues to be a show out forward. There's a save, Roethlisberger.
Right off that. Looks like right foot.
2 minutes, 40 seconds. Time shorter than ever. Swift, plunked. Davila wanted to come a long way to try and pick it back up.
And we've seen a couple of those shots off by Swift, and I think she just needs to pick up her head a little bit quicker and see what window she's working with.
And what a challenge from Roethlisberger, as it looked like Mitchell and her were clearly one-on-one the whole way. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. That's it. Roethlisberger to give it a good heave. Bolin. We'll get a reset here at 2 minutes and 1 second. There is goal differential to mention. Eventually, when you get to tiebreaker scenarios and things, right? Sioux City's probably going to have to pull an upset or two before this season's over as well. But, boy, you'd love to get one more here and keep them off of the board. Swift. And I think that got Webb. Swift again. And out into no man's land. It did, I think, get Webb, her own player, as she shot that.
I think it did a little.
Bunch of juggles off of the head.
I was about to say a little bit.
Maurer tossed. Now the very first blue card.
Wow, and it's only the last quarter.
98 seconds. 98 seconds, that's it. So in all likelihood, the enforcement of this thing, well, it could even run beyond regulation.
Yeah, okay, Tanner, would you call that with what is this? 90 seconds left?
Do you think you would perhaps look away? I would be tempted to look away.
I might just call foul call and continue moving forward. I
Yeah.
don't think I'd pull out the blue, especially with such little time left.
And then you've always got that
Mhm.
default of, well, I didn't have a good angle. I don't know. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
see
cannot.
it.
And hey, we've heard that. We've heard that a couple times, and I feel like also 6-10, 90 seconds left. Anything can happen. Well, we know what's gonna happen, and that's PAO Chicago playing with a player down.
Yeah, indeed it is. With 98 seconds left, Zoo City FC, their first power play. And they're still going to put on some pressure. I think for exactly that reason I mentioned of goal differential, it does matter in tiebreaker situations.
It does. It really does. And PAO Chicago is not a type of team to kind of get scared and lay back now. They're definitely going to continue pushing forward.
Bruns had time to post up. Dumps for Maurer. High. She might have a chance to follow. Save. Are you going to get a third one? You almost assume it.
Continues to try.
You almost assumed it was going to end in a third one. It's a good sequence nonetheless from Roethlisberger. And continues to be the most under fire keeper in the WMLIS. 45 seconds. Zoo City just that far away from the first home win. Bruns, right foot, save.
Oof. Yeah, Zoo City just trying to get one more in before these 30 seconds disappear.
Oh, and you got Susu back on this line. Roberts, miss Bruns. No good on the follow.
You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Now this could be the last trip up if Hartman lays this up one time. Yeah, that just might do it.
Yeah, just about 5 seconds now. 3.
And count it out.
Oh.
There's the horn. Bruns tried to make it fun right at the end.
I thought Bruns might have gotten that one in. I got a little nervous. That would have been crazy.
And it's the first home win in franchise history in the WMLIS for Zoo City FC. They drop PAO Chicago to 0-5 overall on the season. Zoo City's going to improve to 2-2. The work is not nearly done, it should be noted. However, it is a step on the journey and only a 6-match regular season, the enormity of each and every one on display.
Exactly, and it really did come down to those quick 1-2 passes and really just the chemistry that both teams carry. PAO Chicago not one to just dwindle down when they were down by 2 or 3, and we really seen that as they hung along with Zoo City for the entirety of this game. And Zoo City though just able to string together a bit more passes and had more of those quality shots on goal, and really were able to make PAO Chicago feel it tonight.
And we'll get a quick stat recap for you. Susu Roberts had Zoo City's first score. She also had 4 scores overall.
Just 4.
Yeah, it's her career high outburst. Sarah Bruns added a couple with an assist as well. Emma Boland with 1. Mary Mitchell had a couple, including one in that fourth quarter to help put it away. Brenna Musser adds 1, and Maria Maurer an assist. On the PAO side, they get 2 from Zoe Swift, 2 from Veronica Davila, 1 apiece from Amanda Keplinger, as well as Julia Peterson. Well, Zoo City FC will next play in 3 weeks' time in Fort Wayne against Summit City United, the current #1 seed in the WMLIS standings. PAO Chicago will have one more chance to shake up those standings and get their first win when they next take the field on Sunday, March 16th. They'll be in the familiar confines of Grand Sports Arena back in the Chicago area, taking on the Chicago Mustangs, the de facto road team in that match. And to our friends at Go Live Sportscast, thank you very much for having Maya and I today. Also, you got to stay connected with Zoo City FC with fabulous matches like this that we can offer you. Check out our upcoming match schedule, results, and more by visiting our website or following us on Facebook and Instagram across all online properties at Zoo City FC. I'm Tanner White, alongside Maya Pasillas. Once again, we want to say thank you so much for joining us here with Go Live Sportscast.